It's unbelievable, guys.
This time on Law and Border, we head back to the Windy City and show you the truth from the inner city of Chicago.
Black lives have never mattered in Chicago.
And we'll expose the worst of the worst, the American activists who are obstructing ICE and aiding and abetting these illegal aliens.
You like criminals?
That's not a criminal.
These activists and their so-called Rapid Response Network undermine this country and protect the worst of the worst.
They got the megaphone. It's about to be a party.
And of course, the useful idiots who go along with the insanity are nothing more than fuel for the fire.
These are the enemies within that we're really battling against. God bless you guys for your service.
Ben Bergquam with his camera.
Truth coming through. Heads up.
Welcome to Law and Border, where we go to the front line to expose the truth about the real attack on America.
This is an invasion. This is an invasion.
You're watching Law and Border with Ben Bergquam. This is Tyrone Muhammad. He's the founder of Ex-Cons for Community and Social Change, and he's also a candidate for the United States
A lot
Senate.
of cops out here. You're standing downtown. You've got Governor Pritzker. You've got Mayor Johnson saying that everything's fine. There's no problems. The safety's not a concern. They don't want President Trump bringing National Guard. They want ICE out of their community. What's your message?
So my message has been, as even when I spoke on Fox, to say to them that we don't want National Guard as the first option. We want our president, who's supposed to represent the whole of America, to walk in our neighborhoods with us, to come to Chicago, to come to Illinois, before he send the National Guard and walk with the citizens. I think that would be more fitting, meaning that if you spend the millions on the National Guard, why haven't you took the chance, President, to deal with the conservative values of black men? Because these are ultimately our sons, our nephews, our brothers. These are our children that's dying in this. It's not the president's job. It's not J.B. Pritzker's, clearly not their job, or nor do they care, and Brandon Johnson's job for us to fix our children. Give black men the power and the authority, give us the resources we need to fix our own issues. And nobody really responds or listens to the guys that's actually on the ground, grassroots. And that's been the big issue. That's a problem.
This is Michael Morris with the Big Homies Club out of Chicago, Illinois.
We out here every day. We trying to do things, help people, feed people, clothe people, house people, and it's just crazy to us how our elected officials just leave us out there, and now we are statistics. It's too far of Chicago. It's like, this ain't Chicago.
You got the rich liberals living in their affluence.
Exactly.
And you got the inner city that's living in the hell.
Exactly.
So you've had Democrats running this city for decades.
Yes.
And it's only gotten worse.
Yes.
And then you have Joe Biden invite in millions of more illegals.
Yes.
Would you say the South Side inner city supports ICE and what they're doing, removing these guys? Is there common ground on that, but you also want Trump to come and walk the city with you to see the problems?
Absolutely. I think that the majority of the people, if you ask them, they don't agree, for one, with the migrants coming. We loudly protested that, and they still sent it. So we know that our elected officials don't listen to us. Then the resources that's constantly being pumped into there, and they're able to have houses, buy apartments, have cars. They're able to do all the things that we haven't been able to do for decades and suffering in Chicago. And then to see another people without even an ID get all the resources, that is hypocritical, that is disheartening, and that actually breaks your spirit for us to participating in the democratic process, because we know that wasn't a democratic process.
It's a slap in the face.
It is. It's very disrespectful to the people who systemically and historically has voted for Democrats, hook, line, and sinker. You have to solve the problems. You have to listen to the people. Don't get caught up in the rhetoric of J.B. Pritzker and Brandon Johnson, because we are suffering. He would say the right to freedom of dignity, the right for freedom of expression. He would say all of the things that the rural brother and sister would say. He would say health care, he would say education. That to me sounds rather conservative.
Yeah.
This is their playground. They play here while our children are murdered. Our children are murdered. They play down here. This is atrocious. We want to talk about the backdrop. This ain't Chicago. It's not Chicago. You would never in our neighborhood see this many police on no corners. We can't get the same resources to prevent. And this is what this is about right here. Like, look, if you walk up, this gift, famous gift. While we're dying in the neighborhoods, all these good white people, they get to eat, they get to have comfort. We stop a lot of violence from coming down here to even affect these individuals. They don't give back to these surrounding 4 miles by 4 miles. There's a lot of violence going on. They continue to vote for Pritzker and Brandon Johnson's. The lives of black lives don't matter in Chicago. Black lives have never mattered in Chicago. We've been dying in Chicago since I was born.
Ben heads over to some rich white liberals enjoying some lunch to share a little truth that they don't often hear in their sheltered political bubble.
Anytime that Brandon Johnson and J.B. Pritzker say that violence is down, how you feel? Oh, it's 800 shootings a day. Oh, it's 600. What if it was your child that was murdered? Would you think violence was down? Would you? I didn't come out here to go back to a life of crime. I came out to fix the damage that my own hands have caused. I didn't come out here pointing at the white man, saying the white man created guns and prisons and bullets, so I'm going to pick them up. I came out here saying, no, I'm not. We can't touch the guns and bullets that white man created and kill ourselves. We can't touch the drugs, all the ills and issues of Chicago and society that they created. We don't produce nothing. We don't have planes, trains, none of that. We've heard this before, but it's real. But what we do have that's real, that's systemic, is graveyards and prisons. You got groups out here that actually do real work in the community that receive no funding. The government has the money to incarcerate me for as long as I need to be there. For 10 years, you're gonna take care of me. But if I ask you for a hand up to help me stay out of prison, the same funds are not there. You have to have the same money or it's not gonna balance off. You can't put overburden the police officers fixing issues that's bigger than them.
This is George Blakemore. He's a Chicago artist and community activist who's been fighting the corruption for decades.
Now we've got President Trump in office.
Yes.
We've got J.B. Pritzker and Mayor Johnson saying there's no problems here.
Oh, there's plenty of problems.
What's your message to them and to America?
That Chicago is a Democratic hole, and we need Trump to bring in the National Guard to work and to clean up this.
What should happen? Like, what's the solution?
The solution is probably that some of them should be indicted for misappropriation of funds. Y'all playing around with these people. You can't do that. And when they send money into this city, if it's federal dollars, they're not supposed to give these money to the illegal. That money is for the citizens here. When they got people, poor, homeless whites, homeless black, Hispanic, right here, born here in America, to be proud to be an American, and they other people get in front of them. But it's so historically ingrained in them when it get time for election. They're all gonna be re-elected. Now, what can we do? We got to flip this red. We got to flip this red.
Hang on to your seats, because when we get back, we're headed back out with ICE as they continue the work that we, the people, voted for.
You like criminals?
That's not a criminal.
And we begin to see just how big the problem really is as the activist organizations who are paid to distribute illegals under Joe Biden are now using our tax dollars to obstruct ICE and undermine our country from within.
They got the megaphone. It's about to be a party.
Illegals are bad for America, but these traitors are the real cancer, the ones our founding fathers warned us about. And if we don't wake up soon, the death of America will follow.
If you could go into the jail, half these guys don't even have to be out here.
Correct.
To keep up to date with Ben as he travels to expose the truth about the Democrat destruction of America, follow him on social media at Ben Bergquam and check out his website, frontlineamerica.com.
Losing your hair? Tired of hiding and looking older than you really are? With Bosley, you can get your real hair back permanently. One visit, one day.
Guys, it's so easy. It takes one day, and this is my real hair.
Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts. Exclusive high-density Verigraph technology will give you a thick and natural hairline.
Bosley gave me back my real hair in one day.
We're giving away a free real hair starter kit and a $300 gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Bosley has performed over 500,000 procedures for men and women and has over 40,000 5-star reviews.
I'm a medical doctor myself. If you want the best result, you go to the best place, and that's Bosley.
It's affordable, 0% interest. If I can afford it, you can afford it.
Plus, it's all backed by the Bosley Real Results Guarantee.
Dude, scan the code, get the free kit. It is easy, and it'll change your life.
Scan, call, or go to Bosley.com right now.
It's time to stand up and save with InstaSeal by Bell & Howell, the world's first vertical vacuum sealing system designed to save you money. InstaSeal removes the air completely, extending freshness up to 6 times longer. Now that's saving. Get the complete InstaSeal system. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-308-6802. That's 1-800-308-6802 or order online at buyinstaseal.com.
This episode of Law and Border is brought to you by PatriotMobile.com. Use promo code RAV for free activation today, only at PatriotMobile.com. And we're back out with the heroes of ICE as they work to undo the damage that was caused by Joe Biden and the last administration.
As soon as we get word, they'll attempt to intercept, and then we'll move in on them.
Do we know if this is a house or a business or?
No, we think he's mobile right now.
Okay.
In the sense that it's an open source at this point, right? I mean, there's some things we can't go into, but ultimately, ISIS-K was chartering flights to South America. So you had regions of individuals illegally migrating to the U.S. through the Darien Gap, coming up north from Uzbekistan, Russia, and some of those other neighboring countries, of which, you know, the U.S. was not aware of how they were coming in and their nexus to ISIS-K. So that was a big concern last year. But again, too little, too late to be able to really address the problem and stop it before they poured into the U.S.
And so now they're here.
Yeah, it's a huge national security concern for ICE, for our country, and for part of our mission, what we got to go out and do day in, day out in terms of public safety, national security. So national security is always uppermost in everything that we do in our mission. To try to protect the communities.
Yeah, I had an Iranian national who actually followed us, watched his Bannon, and he came through down in Hakumba, and in the same camp there was an Afghan national, and he said that he contacted me later. I interviewed the Iranian and I filmed the Afghan, and the Iranian contacted me later. He said, I couldn't say this while I was there, because he said, but that guy admitted to me that he was a part of Al-Qaeda. And he said his name was John Smith. And so I contacted Homeland Security, the tip line. And I got some Filipino guy that wouldn't take the report unless I had the guy's name, date of birth, and current address. And I said, well, I have his photo, I have his film, clear shot of his face. I have the name they gave when he came across to Hakumba. I said, how would I know where he's at now? You guys have him. And so he wouldn't even take the report. So finally I got, hour and a half later, I got FBI field office in San Diego to finally take the report. And then they said they found him, and so who knows what happened with it. But I mean, that was just, that was nuts to me.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are going over to that BP station from the beginning?
Sounds like they got us on something 47th and Archer.
All right, same place, 47th and Archer. Okay, got it.
Got it right here.
Yeah, this guy. Pick him up.
47th Archer, so we're gonna go 10 on this home.
We head down the road to another team who has just picked up a criminal illegal with a lengthy rap sheet. And this is just the kind of illegal that Democrats want to protect and the activists want to keep in our country.
Got anything on you, good? All right.
And it's another criminal illegal alien in custody, thanks to the great work of our federal immigration officers. Sadly, as soon as we get to the scene, almost immediately bystanders begin filming, and they're upset about the presence of ICE in their community. Undoubtedly, they've been gaslit by the lies coming out of the mainstream media about what ICE is actually doing. Ben decides to confront one of these morons, and not surprisingly gets the reaction you've come to expect from the No Kings pro-illegal losers who are marching across America.
What do you think about what's happening?
Man, you guys are
What's that?
you guys are
Criminals?
in our community, man.
You like criminals? You like criminals?
That's not a criminal.
How do you know? You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
Man, you guys are like that. And don't record me, bro.
Your mom. You're in public. If they're criminals, they gotta go. They gotta go. If they're criminals, they're criminals. Because you're acting like a fool. That's why.
I'm acting like a fool.
Yeah. Because you don't know anything, and
She
you're
doesn't know
assuming.
anything. She started laughing in my face.
And there you have it. Two more brilliant La Raza leftists. This is Marcos Charles. He's the acting executive associate director of ICE ERO.
What'd you see?
Yeah, I saw some patched up motorcycle guys that noticed us right there as we were making that arrest, and you could hear the motors and sound like they were coming back around, and they were pointed back towards us. So needed to get off that X quickly so it didn't escalate.
It's amazing. You know, you have the guy pull up like that.
Around the corner.
Yeah, that's not uncommon though.
And start flipping us off.
Yeah. I don't think they realize that we're out here trying to protect them from the people that are out there that are not only exploiting, you know, they're taking advantage of the kindness of the U.S. Government and the people, but they're exploiting some of these illegal aliens that are here. The criminal illegal aliens that are here are exploiting their own people that are also here illegally. So I don't think a lot of these people that only get part of the story don't understand what we do and how we're benefiting the communities by taking some of these criminal aliens off the street.
When we get back, we head out after another one of the worst of the worst. And as we are surveilling his location,
they got the megaphone. It's about to be a party.
Gets surrounded by the so-called Rapid Response Network, whose entire purpose is to obstruct ICE and prevent them from doing their jobs.
These are the enemies within that we're really battling against. God bless you guys for your service.
To keep up to date with Ben as he travels to expose the truth about the Democrat destruction of America, follow him on social media at Ben Bergquam and check out his website, frontlineamerica.com.
Losing your hair? Tired of hiding and looking older than you really are? With Bosley, you can get your real hair back permanently. One visit, one day.
Guys, it's so easy. It takes one day, and this is my real hair.
Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts. Exclusive high-density Verigraph technology will give you a thick and natural hairline.
Bosley gave me back my real hair in one day.
We're giving away a free real hair starter kit and a $300 gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Bosley has performed over 500,000 procedures for men and women and has over 40,000 5-star reviews.
I'm a medical doctor myself. If you want the best result, you go to the best place, and that's Bosley.
It's affordable, 0% interest. If I can afford it, you can afford it.
Plus, it's all backed by the Bosley Real Results Guarantee.
Dude, scan the code, get the free kit. It is easy, and it'll change your life.
Scan, call, or go to Bosley.com right now.
It's time to stand up and save with InstaSeal by Bell & Howell, the world's first vertical vacuum sealing system designed to save you money. InstaSeal removes the air completely, extending freshness up to 6 times longer. Now that's saving. Get the complete InstaSeal system. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-308-6802. That's 1-800-308-6802, or order online at buyinstaseal.com.
He's got 2 convictions, unlawful use of a weapon, and he's a gang member from back of the yards. He's from Mexico. One particular event where a Guatemalan female, single mother of 2, was in a Lyft or Uber, one of the 2, with her boyfriend, going to get dinner after they moved into to a new apartment, and just happened to be driving through the back of the yards to go to whatever restaurant they were driving to. And it was pretty late in the evening. I would say probably around 9:30. And the Latin Saints were out partying, and they thought the Uber was a rival gang member coming through. And they shot, I believe, 2 or 3 rounds from an AK-47. One of the rounds went through the back of the trunk, hit the Guatemalan female in the back, went through her heart, killed her instantly, while she was FaceTiming her mother. Oh, wow. So her mother basically saw her daughter get murdered. And I know this guy was there and was told that he was the one who hid the AK-47 after the shooting. He's already been ordered removed back in 2013 or 2014, but wow, filed a bunch of motion to reopen. Everything's been denied. He does have a pending court case next year, but since he's been out on ICE bond, he went and picked up another gun conviction. Wow. Back in August 2024. So we will be revoking his bond and bringing him back into custody, and he'll be staying in custody until he sees the immigration judge again.
That's unbelievable. So 12 years after already receiving an order to removal.
Correct.
So who knows how many other crimes he's committed
that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Or the police know about? Yeah. Wow. Absolutely. Obviously, he's still up to no good since he picked up another conviction, in August last year. So that being a second one, he obviously hasn't changed.
And just to the point of that Guatemalan, was that she illegally here as well?
She was, but no criminal history. Just a single mother of 2, wrong place, wrong time.
The perfect example of when you have people saying that, you're going after innocent people. It's actually the illegals themselves that are killing those so-called migrant communities. I mean, that's the...
Correct, yeah.
That's where the violence happens.
Yeah, back of the yard is just a notorious violent neighborhood that the Latin Saints control. Just rolled up on the block, east side of the street.
Copy that. Our guy Douglas, he's parked probably like 1 or 2 cars right behind the target vehicle.
To David's point, the amount of manpower and time it takes to go and get this one guy.
A lot of money, a lot of resources, surveillance. I mean, we could be sitting here for, you got what, 3, 4, 5 of us, plus, the 3 of you, but normally it'd be, the 5 of us. We could be sitting here for 8 hours. So think about that. And
plus all the other time surveilling before.
I think I was up till, I don't know, almost 10 o'clock last night, rerunning the plates, license plate readers, and just the time. Yeah, it's money. It takes a lot. So yeah, it's time consuming.
So many times when protesters and advocates and whatever you want to call them, but they will roll up to a site where we have agents or officers that are working really hard to get a bad guy. It could be a pedophile. I mean, they have no idea who they're protecting, but they're throwing themselves in front of cars or whatever to stop the agents and officers from picking up this individual with zero knowledge of who they are. It's dangerous for them. It's dangerous for everybody involved.
I've never, ever targeted anybody who hasn't already been arrested by a local, state, federal law enforcement agency before. If they weren't here committing crimes, we would never know. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, they didn't come to the U.S. illegally and then come here and commit more crimes on top of that. We, as ICE, would never know. But when they do come here and commit crimes, then, yeah, we are notified. And we go out and do our jobs.
And so it begins as we're surveilling the house where the suspected murderer, criminal, illegal alien is staying. These anti-ICE activists begin filming our vehicles, putting messages on social media, and inviting others to join them to obstruct our operation.
My car's already burned. Yeah. He's lucky I don't get out and ID him.
While we're waiting here on this house to pick up this criminal thug, you got all these activists pulling up, trying to dox us, get our plate number, post it on social media. These scumbags are out here putting flyers in doors, know your rights. It's just disgusting. Protecting the worst people in our society.
Let's get this girl.
Just pisses me off. The work you guys do and this.
He just joined the females. He did a lap around my car.
Yeah, let's see.
So while we're out here trying to get these scumbag, dirtbag, criminal illegals off the street, guy with multiple gun charges, we've got these activists coming up here trying to interrupt the operation, thinking they know what they're doing, putting flyers up on houses, aiding and abetting illegal aliens, more than likely paid for by your tax dollars through these activist leftist grants. These are the real enemies. I mean, the cartel illegals are enemies, but it's the enemies within our own country that are aiding and abetting them that are the real problem. And we've got 3 vehicles, 5 people, all surrounding the car.
He's filming. Now he's filming
us. Filming him, getting our plate. We got to wait here because it's an admin warrant. Can't knock on the doors because they've already been told they don't open the doors. They've been coached. It's just the whole thing. This is the death of our country if we let it continue.
Yeah, there you go. I got this.
You know what's awesome about this is half this block is probably illegal. So they don't know who the target is. They just think they all are. So you got people out their windows filming us now, probably worried we're coming up to their house. Now this jackass girl's up there knocking on the door like thinking she's doing some civic duty. We came out here to catch a bad guy, but the story today is this is it. These activists. So now we got this lady in her Tesla honking in the neighborhood.
They're getting their bullhorn out for you.
Good. And we got another van. Another van with a mask. Oh, you're a woke commie.
Wearing a mask and sunglasses.
Yeah, the one who came and passed out the masks. Part of the Southwest Community Outreach. Doing the best work. Come on. So this is it, guys. This is the Brighton Park Neighborhood Council Community Alert. The Southwest Rapid Response Team, aka leftist activist, pro-illegal alien, pro-criminals in your neighborhood response team is out and confirms federal agents at 61st and Kildare. So they're out here advising to call the Illinois Family Support Network hotline. So if you want to find the organizations that are actively working to undermine America, you might want to give them a call. It's 855-435-7693, the Illinois Family Support Network hotline. I'd give them a call and let them know what you think of them. And maybe the Southwest Rapid Response Team too. Yeah, this guy, if you want to see the enemies within our country, it's these people right here. Can't hear you with the gay mask.
He sounds European.
He's saying, what agency are you guys with? He's so cool. This guy's so cool. So it's guys like this that are out here coming up to ICE officers as they're trying to remove criminal illegal aliens, demanding to know information about these guys so they can dox them, while we've got a criminal thug sitting in the house, and these guys are out here wasting their time and alerting the neighborhood.
Most of the time, they don't really care about any kind of special mission. They're just ignorant to what we're doing.
Well,
here.
that's the problem.
That's the big problem.
And they pass on information.
Misinformation.
Yeah. They got the megaphone. It's about to be a party. Come on, pots and pans. We need pots and pans.
And it just gets worse. When we get back, Ben gets out of the vehicle to confront these ignorant fools.
These are the enemies within that we're really battling against. God bless you guys for your service.
And don't go anywhere after the show, because we've got a very special musical tribute by Dave Bray, USA.
In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night.
To keep up to date with Ben as he travels to expose the truth about the Democrat destruction of America, follow him on social media at Ben Bergquam and check out his website, frontlineamerica.com.
Hundreds of thousands of innocent children are being trafficked every year right here in the United States, and there's no greater crime against humanity. For years, Angel has been one of the few studios willing to shine a light in this darkness and demand that the world pay attention. Their new film, Still Hope, tells the true story of a young girl who was trafficked, rescued, and then faced something most people never think about: the long, painful road to healing. Most of us saw The Sound of Freedom and felt that outrage, but Still Hope asks the next question: what happens after the rescue? Because saving a child is just the beginning. Rebuilding their life, restoring their innocence, helping them find peace after unimaginable trauma. That's the battle that comes next. Stream Still Hope on Angel today. Share it with your friends and family. Let's make sure these children's stories are told so healing, hope, and change can follow.
I wasn't expecting this, but the documentary Death of Recess genuinely stopped me in my tracks. This isn't about dodgeballs and jungle gyms. It's about control. The modern American classroom didn't just happen. It was intentionally designed, standardized, and centralized. If you're a parent or plan to be, you absolutely 100% need to see this documentary.
Now streaming exclusively on Angel.
This episode of Law and Border is brought to you by PatriotMobile.com. Use promo code RAV for free activation today, only at PatriotMobile.com. Welcome back to Law and Border.
She's really struggling.
Honestly, if in the next couple of days you guys don't get this guy, I want to put out who we're looking for and what they did to make it to where we couldn't get this guy.
Yeah.
We're back out as woke liberal activists have descended on our location. Remember, they know nothing about the operation or the background of the dangerous illegal criminal who is holed up in their community. Yet they feel the need to put themselves in harm's way by obstructing this dangerous operation.
So they're giving a warning to the neighborhood that there are agents in the neighborhood. Don't speak to them.
No habla.
Get the flyers from these guys. Yeah, the whole neighborhood.
I hope we can identify these three people, because when this guy eventually hurts somebody else, they can point the finger right at these three chicks.
Yep.
And just to add to the liberal insanity, these activists who also marched to abolish the police are now calling the local police to get them to interfere with federal operations.
So they got Chicago PD. The thing that gets me is, so Chicago PD isn't allowed to work with ICE. The jails aren't allowed to hand these guys over, where you could have got them in the jail instead of having to come out to the community. And now the community is calling the same police. Look at this beehive of activist traders, all for something they have no clue. They don't know why we're here. They don't know who we're going after. They don't know what his charges are, but they'll come out and flip us off. If you could go into the jails, half these guys, you wouldn't even have to be out here.
Correct. Because the jails would just turn them over on the ICE detainer. So yeah, we wouldn't be sitting here having to deal with this for hours on end.
The big concern out here is that Chicago is a sanctuary city. And what that does is that allows criminal aliens like the one on this ICE-led op that we are sitting here on today to try to get this criminal alien who has weapons charges, several weapons charges, and has had an order of removal in the past as well. We could have gotten this individual out of jail if the local and state government was able to turn them over. It would be a safe location. Jails are safe locations for ICE to pick up individuals. But now we're out here and the activists here are frightening the entire neighborhood for no reason. Federal law enforcement officers are not going to hurt anybody. They're here in order to pick up somebody that has gun charges.
I'm backing up.
Yeah, do it. There you go. Beautiful members of society. This is it, guys. This is the enemy within that we are battling. Blocking traffic now. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Nice, PD.
Yeah.
Hey, Second Amendment. Remember, Second Amendment. Second Amendment goes both ways.
Yeah, that's a threat. So now we have a spontaneous illegal alien rally. Now they're chanting, "No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here."
God bless you guys.
Hey, God bless you. Yeah, God bless you, brother.
It sucks.
Yeah, you say that again. You voted for this?
I'm a Trump supporter.
God bless you, bro.
I did. And some people got to go, and it sucks, right?
Yeah, God bless you, brother. That's sad. So the one guy who came up and told us he's on our side, Chicago PD actually pulled him over and now is arresting him. It looks like they're putting him in the car. And now everyone's running down there thinking that it had something to do with us. And this guy was the only guy who came up and said, I voted for this. And he's a Trump supporter. What a shame. This is a problem. If CPD actually communicated with ICE, they would know. Now we got 2 CPDs on the scene.
Now we got a news station here, Telemundo.
We get out and say we've got a target in this house who is wanted on gun charges. It's unbelievable, guys. This is the problem. I just want to make sure the media understands this is only happening because of these activists. The only reason that CPD is out here wasting all of these resources is because you have leftist activists.
It's about Chicago. This
guy threatened federal agents. Said the Second Amendment goes both ways.
Second Amendment goes both ways.
So this guy threatened federal agents. How many criminals do you want to keep?
You're one.
Rapists, murderers.
You guys
how many criminals? No, I'm just asking you seriously. How many criminals do you want in your neighborhood? Are you okay with rapists? Are you okay with murderers? These guys are trying to take criminals out of your neighborhood. What's that?
You think everybody?
Yes. Well, if you're here illegally. No. Now you got CPD. You got CPD who can't work with ICE because they're a sanctuary community. Who's out here dealing with one guy who actually supported. Sorry, I'm sorry for this guy. He actually supports Trump. He stopped to say he supports us, and unfortunately, he got caught up in the middle of it. And now all of these guys are out here. You're wasting tax dollars because these guys started protesting. So you have leftist activist agencies protesting in the street that ends up bringing out CPD. That's the reason this is happening. You're wasting all of these resources because you had leftist activists pretending like they care about their community, protecting criminals in their community. That's what's happening. So the same guys that want to abolish the police, call the police. It's unbelievable, guys. These are the enemies within that we're really battling against. God bless you guys for your service. I wish you guys could do your job.
I'm one of them, so why don't you do something about it?
What's that?
I'm one of them. Why don't you do something about it?
You're one of what?
Whatever you chase it after.
Are you one of what? You're one of what? You're one of what?
Do something.
Well, I'm not the one threatening anyone, sir.
You're the one starting the problem. people out here. Please do me a favor. Go across the street. Okay? There's a lot of people out here.
Yeah, I got you.
We don't want this to escalate.
Yeah,
Okay, please.
I got you. So again, just to give you guys an update, the only reason CPD is here is because these leftist activists called them. There was an active ICE investigation. Thank you for your service, sir. There was an active ICE investigation here to pick up a criminal that was wanted on multiple charges. And these guys called the police. How many criminals are you okay with, neighbors? How many criminals you? How many criminals?
I didn't came for you, you stupid. You came to my neighbor.
How many criminals? Are you okay with rapists? You're okay with murderers? You're okay?
Look at he's just standing there recording us and you letting him do shit. You protecting him like the you are.
This is
just like you are recording everyone. He has every right to record
We're
everybody.
recording y'all doing our
it doesn't matter.
He's recording us on purpose. Y'all protecting him.
There is no.
So why are you saying you treated us the same way?
Everybody is recording everyone right now.
Watch when you get it. Watch when you get it.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
No, I said karma. I'm not threatening you.
Okay. But I'm just, there is no karma, but you need Jesus. The whole country needs Jesus.
We're all leaving, sir.
I appreciate your service.
Yeah,
but the only thing is, look at the response by CPD when the Mayor Johnson won't let them work with ICE. If ICE could just go to the jails, you wouldn't have to have this. You wouldn't have to come to the neighborhoods if ICE could just go to the jails. But because they won't let them go to the jails, ICE has to come out here to the neighborhoods, and then you get these leftist activist groups that come out and then call the police. You want to stop this? You don't want ICE in your neighborhoods? Stop being a sanctuary community. Let ICE go to the jails and pick up the criminals in jail. I'm happy to talk. I want to know how many criminals you guys are okay with. What organization are you guys with? Who's paying you guys to be out here? So these were the first. So these are actually the activists that caused this. They caused an ICE operation to be compromised. They obstructed an ICE operation that was going to take a criminal out of their community. And instead of being able to do that, now that criminal is still in their neighborhood.
If you think that was bad, when we get back,
Just taking pictures of where we're hidden.
not only is it the activist groups that are doxing ICE, it's the mainstream media themselves.
They were zoomed in on our car.
And this is why President Trump calls the mainstream media the enemy of the people. They are literally working for our enemies. And be sure to stick around after the show for a special musical tribute by our very own patriotic entertainer, Dave Bray, USA.
In the rockets right there, the bombs bursting in air, keep through the night.
To keep up to date with Ben as he travels to expose the truth about the Democrat destruction of America, follow him on social media at Ben Bergquam and check out his website, frontlineamerica.com.
Everybody hates Beth. She eats all the food she loves and stays slim. Kim starves herself dieting, yet still can't lose weight. Beth is full of energy. Kim always feels tired. Beth has an unfair advantage. She takes Almacet, a breakthrough health and weight loss shake that optimizes your metabolism to help you lose weight in a whole new way.
I couldn't lose weight no matter how much I exercise. I tried Almacet. I lost 26 pounds.
The reason you're having trouble losing weight could be a liver clogged with fat that's slowing your metabolism, making it very difficult to lose weight and stubborn belly fat. Almacet is a scientifically proven food supplement that uses natural amino acids and bioactive peptides to help unclog your liver and optimize your metabolism, so it's easier to lose weight.
My name is Stephanie Phillips Solar, and I'm an Almacet success story. I was able to lose 67 pounds with Almacet in roughly 7 to 8 months.
My weight is down. I feel much more energetic than I have in the past.
Over the course of time, I lost a total of 25 pounds. So thank you, Almacet.
Almacet is all natural, supports healthy blood sugar levels, and it's diabetic friendly. Some weight loss plans have you feel weak and hungry, but Almacet will renew your energy, and you can lose weight and feel great.
Almacet's unique protein can truly absorb in your body and aid with weight loss.
Studies showed Almacet helps you lose double the weight compared to other diets.
The fact is, Almacet works, and I highly recommend it.
Go to almacet.com now to get started for just $39.99. That's $4 a meal. We guarantee you can lose weight or you'll get your money back. Be like Beth and get the unfair weight loss advantage with Almacet.
This episode of Law and Border is brought to you by PatriotMobile.com. Use promo code RAV for free activation today, only at PatriotMobile.com. After being doxxed by the activist groups, we'd leave the area and set up surveillance in a different location, only to have WGN Chicago show up and dox our new location.
Here still staking out. WGN is out here just taking pictures of where we're hidden in order to get this criminal. The local News 9 station. WGN. There's zero protesters here. The media is the ones that are burning us.
And just like clockwork, minutes later, other left-wing activist media started showing up.
That's the problem.
Yeah, there he goes. Zoom in, get your photo, buddy.
Literally doxing our location.
So this is a problem. It's not just activist organizations. It's these media, so-called media outlets that are actually working with them. We're out here at a location away from the home, and they actually came out just to film us, film our location, basically to burn the location, which is working for the bad guys these guys are trying to get. So that's, we talk about fake news media. It's not just fake news, it's activist media that are working for the other side. Specifically in this case, WGN Channel 9 in Chicago, which basically gets its marching orders from the mayor's office.
We have some officers that are on a stakeout today for criminal arrest.
And right on cue, the illegal alien Palestinian activist organizers start showing up. And they're clearly friends with these a-holes.
And then had a cameraman zooming in and literally doxing the location and giving up the location of the officers.
And it's the same guy organizing the protest in downtown Chicago who was calling on the activists to attack the ICE officers. You can't say it enough. These are the enemies within who are working with local media to undermine ICE's ability to remove criminal illegal aliens from our communities. They need to be prosecuted along with the traitors like Mayor Johnson. And minutes later, more activists started showing up. And all of this to protect a criminal illegal alien living in their neighborhood. It's no surprise that one of WGN's producers got arrested for attacking ICE. Later, the same activists organized an emergency, non-permitted protest in downtown Chicago. Oh, would you look at that? Surprise, surprise.
Called me an agitator. What are they doing if not agitating?
As we find the same idiotic, anti-American, pro-jihadist, pro-illegal ICE doxing activist leading the protest. And the city simply allows them to block streets, interrupt people's rush hour commutes, and create chaos while calling for more attacks against ICE.
So I just learned today, I spoke to a cop, he's out front leading this thing. I spoke to the cop, he was questioning me, he almost said I couldn't be out here because I didn't have the communist press pass. But then I'm like, wait a second, do these communists have a permit to be out here? And he hesitated and then he said, no, they don't. Oh, this guy right here. Right there. He said, no, they don't. So you're using all of these resources by CPD to be out here for a group that doesn't even have a permit to block traffic, and they do it over and over. Why don't you just tell them no? Tell them no. We're not going to waste our resources, our police resources on this crap when you have people being shot every night in Chicago. Why are we wasting our police resources in Chicago on protecting illegal aliens and not protecting the citizens? This makes no sense. It makes no sense. I feel bad for CPD to have to come out here and support these communists that hate them. The American people, they should be able to support the people that actually stand with them. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's crazy. Are you as sick of this as I am?
I'm sick of it.
I am so sick of it.
You're going to be late for your bus because they're blocking traffic.
Because of this mess. Okay?
Who's leading
caused by white female liberals with TDS, Trump deranged syndrome.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
If you're as sick of this as we are, are you as sick of this as I am?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. We want to go home.
I just got off work. I want to go home.
It's unbelievable.
And here we find them again, organizers of the pro-jihad, anti-ICE protests who were recently caught colluding with the media to obstruct ICE operations, by the way, just being allowed to march through the streets of downtown Chicago. Dear Justice Department, it's time to do your job, because enough is enough, and we, the people, have an idea. How about you make an example and start prosecuting these traitors? Then lock them up right alongside of the corrupt politicians who are protecting them. Signed, the voting, tax-paying American people. P.S. Sooner than later, preferred.
America's sick of it. Go home.
Remember, this is the truth that you'll only see on Law and Border.
Prosecute sanctuary cities. These people need to be held accountable. And we need to get our country back to the foundation that made this country great. One nation under God. This week, Dave Bray, we're continuing the Star-Spangled Banner. If you haven't seen it yet, you have to see this. It's epic. Do me a favor, click that QR code, go to DaveBrayUSA.com, download the song, buy some of his merchandise, let him know that you love him as much as we do. DaveBrayUSA.com, Star-Spangled Banner.
our future to save this land of the brave, the USA. Oh, strangers that song, Spangled Banner, yeah, waving o'er our land, this land of the
And if you love that one as much as we do me a favor, take your phone, click that QR code, download the song, send it to your friends and family, and buy some of the merchandise on that website. Let Dave Bray know that you love him, you love America.
Be sure to tune in next time as we go from the Chicago streets to the left coast with the crazies of Portland as the attacks on ICE across America by lunatic liberals continue.
I'm a peaceful protester.
And we'll shine a light on the demonic witchcraft that is leading this effort.
Cast out the witchcraft in Jesus' name.
As well as the brave patriots that are standing against it.
God bless you guys.
And then we'll head to the northern border in Idaho and Washington to join state legislators and the Border Patrol as they continue their efforts to undo the damage caused by Joe Biden and the Democrats.
Nobody's paid attention to the border in the north.
Remember, this is the truth that you'll only see on Law and Border. So tune in next time. We'll see you there.
Boom, baby.
To keep up to date with Ben as he travels to expose the truth about the Democrat destruction of America, follow him on social media at Ben Bergquam and check out his website, frontlineamerica.com.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can scan and hack your information without you even knowing. Worse yet, it's bulky and so disorganized. But not anymore, because Slim is in. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash truly protected. And now may be your last chance to get it for a low price. Slim Mint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from scanning your wallet and stealing your info.
Having your information stolen is a nightmare, but with Slim Mint, I know I'm protected.
With money clips, cash can easily fall out, but with the auto-locking Slim Mint, your cards and money stay securely in place. Then just press the button to release the lock. Slim Mint is ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to securely fit your additional cards and your extra cash. Even with everything you see here in the Slim Mint, it's still ultra-thin. Bulky wallets are uncomfortable, but the Slim Mint is so compact it fits in any size pocket. Plus, it keeps everything easy to access.
Slim Mint holds everything from pictures to credit cards, my driver's license. Yeah, it's still so thin.
Say bye-bye to bent cards and damaged magnetic strips. Slim Mint keeps them protected. It's crush resistant and can really take a beating. Similar wallets sell for over $100. But call or click now and get Slim Mint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get Slim Mint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 Slim Mint wallets while supplies last. You still have time to get your very own Slim Mint wallets, but you must act fast. Don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-608-6630. That's 1-800-608-6630. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-608-6630 now.
Feel America's voice is growing, and now it's all in one place. Introducing the new and improved RAV app, built for access, community, and choice, not paywalls. Here's the key. RAV is still free to watch. No sign-in, no membership required. Your favorite live streams, breaking coverage, and video on demand are all right there. Free, just like always.
For the War Room Posse, we have to be a force multiplier on this. We have to stick the landing.
In the White House, in the Oval Office, you're crushing it, my friend.
And if you want more, the members section is your backstage pass. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and videos, insider moments from the studio and the field, and early access to new content before it goes public. Members can also unlock special experiences like virtual meet and greets, member-only auctions, and select event access. Plus, commercial-free viewing of certain shows inside the app. It's not just an app, it's a community. Download the RAV app today. Find it in the App Store and Google Play.